Hey, hey, y'all. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come in and say hey. I'm going to get y'all pulled up. There we go. Hey, what's up? Where y'all at? Come in and say hi. So I thought I would pop on today and do a Pinwheel Sunflower. I have not done one of these in quite a while. It's probably been over 2 years, y'all, since I did it the first time. So I had a lot of people asking about it, so I thought I would come in and we would do it again. I really love this petal. Not a lot of people use it. In fact, I think I've only know of 2 other people that may use it. But it is very fun, and it's a good way to use your mesh without having to heat seal it, because in this petal, all your cut edges are hidden. So this is the petal. So this is what we call the pinwheel. So you can see the petal on both sides. So I will bring y'all down and we will get started. I do have a lot of people still asking how to load the board. Thank you for floating my boat. So I'm also going to show y'all how to load the board. I am using the large flower board. So if you need boards, I will post my link in the comments and you can use my link to save you 5% off your order. Let's see if I can find you. There you are. There's my link. How to use it, heat sealer. Lord, Damon. So here's the petal we're doing, and I love it. So I'm going to show y'all how we do that, but I'm also going to show y'all a lot of people. I still get daily questions how to load the board. So on this board, you are going to load for this flower every set of holes. What I mean by set is the 2 holes closest together. Okay, you will notice this is row 1, this is row 2, this is row 3. Row 3 has an extra hole. That way, if you want to do a shared hole, you can. So you would just take a zip tie between here and here and make another petal here. But these are sets of holes. So all you do, for me, the easiest way is to go from the back and just put your zip ties right in, just like this. That way you don't have to work with fumbling with the board underneath it. And it works really quick. So I am loading every set of holes on this board. Good morning, good morning. You can't see what I'm doing. What you mean you can't see? Do I need to bring it closer? So all I'm doing is taking the head of my zip tie, putting it down one hole, and taking the other side and sticking it down the other hole and sliding it right in. That's literally all I'm doing. Okay. I already did most of them. All right, last one, okay? Then for this petal, we are going to go through and we're going to close them up. And then we can just slide the petal right in. And do them. Yeah, I'm on the Logitech, so the screen is definitely smaller. I didn't set up my Mevo. That's why. That's why. That's why. I don't know. Can you turn the Logitech sideways? I just got lazy and didn't set it up, y'all. Okay, so that's it. All of our sets are combined now. So all we're going to do is, these are all cut 10 by 10. We're going to go curve side up. Okay, I'm always keeping that serged edge up here on my left-hand side. So we're going to take this corner, bring it to this corner. Don't flatten it. Don't do anything with it. Leave it poofy. Okay, and then take this corner, bring it to this corner, lift it up. If you need to, you can flip it over and then bring this corner to this corner. Okay, and then scrunch it. And so that is going to be our petal. So we're just going to slide it in. For this one, because we have such a long tail, I'm just making sure that that tail butts into the next row. Just like that. Oh, the viewers need to turn their phones. Okay, viewers, turn your phone. So I'll do it again, slow, 10 by 10, curve side up. Hold on, let me push it back just a little bit more. Okay, corner to corner. This corner to this corner. And then you can either flip it over and do here to here. What I do is I just take it and I flip it backwards, bring my corners together, just like that, and then scrunch it. Isn't that cool? Michelle, if you use my link, it will take you directly to Unique in the Creek, and they're never sold out. And you'll save 5%. It's different, huh? I like it. And I hadn't done it in quite a while. And so you don't see any of your cut edges. So you don't need to heat seal it. I did, but you don't need to. Do I have a finished Easter wreath? What you looking for? Y'all, this year's gotten away from me. Kathy, shoot me a message and let me know what you're looking for. Oh, is it, Damon? I didn't know. I don't think I didn't watch the whole thing. Because I was cussing at my phone. Watching you. for no reason. Now I know what I'm going to do with it. There you go. Isn't that cool? So even when you see it from the sides, it gives you a different look. Get these zip ties out of my way. This is the new strip. Is it strip or stripe mesh? I can never remember. I think they call it strip. I don't know why. So you can do this with any kind of mesh, fabric mesh, deco mesh. I've done it with a couple other petals here in front of me. So if you use like the deco mesh, it gives it a little more poofy look on the end. Okay, and then this is the fabric mesh. So just a little bit different looks. So you can use any kind of mesh with this petal. I call it the pinwheel. That's what we called it when I first did it a couple years ago. Just to kind of give it a name so that people would know what we're talking about. Good morning. You can cut these tails off too if you want. I don't bother. It's just too much of a mess and a hassle for me, but you can if you wanna. Hello, hello. Who carries this mesh? I know Unique in the Creek had it. I'm not sure. You would have to just check. I mean, Deco Exchange, Waterman's Loft, Unique in the Creek, Ranch House. I don't know if they have it. I usually try to check their website about once a week, but I haven't yet this week. Good morning, good morning. We are making the Pinwheel Sunflower. I haven't done in quite a while. You just got some from Unique in the Creek? It would, Vicky, even for a patriotic. And I may do that, because y'all know me and patriotic, but I'm thinking I could do something really cool, like the blues, the reds, the whites, and then the stars right here on this side of the petal. I'll only be using one roll of mesh. Oh, Sean gonna get fired. I have a big question for anyone. Have a foam wreath. Oh, I can't see it all. You too, Angie. Y'all both getting fired. Have you eat? You are shaking. I haven't eaten. Yeah, I think that's half my problem. Is I literally go all day and not eat anything. And then I wonder why I'm getting fat. Is that the original large board? No, this is the new modified board. Joan, we call this the pinwheel. Just because it kind of looks like a pinwheel when I'm done. I'd say carnations like a boutonniere. So you're basically just making a square, y'all. Now with the decomesh, you can stretch that decomesh a little bit more than you can this one. So if you're using decomesh and you want to stretch it just a little bit, it'll make it a little bit bigger. So what I mean by stretching is when I make the petal. And so it makes it just maybe a ½ inch. What's up, Johnny boy? My son must be bored. He's popping in. Can anyone recommend a reasonable shipping company? Big guys are too much. Well, if you're not shipping, if you don't have a business account through UPS or FedEx, then you're never going to get a good shipping price. For a ship out of paper. Oh, yeah. All right, we've got one more on this row. Would you have to, no, you do not have to heat seal this, because if you watch how I'm making it, all the cut edges are on the inside. Okay, so here's a cut edge, but it's going to the inside. So our serged edge, and then when I flip it, our cut edge is underneath this part. So you don't see any cut edges in this petal. Okay, so we've got our first row done. Just go through and cut these off. Isn't that cool? There are 16 petals on this row. No, this is the new, it's either strip or stripe mesh. You could use burlap for sure. I made one earlier in the group, so I'm just gonna use it. You can kind of play with it, reshape it. Y'all, I need to clean off my table. You have a black screen and no sound? Maybe go out and come back in? Like she can hear me, y'all. She just said she had no sound. Sorry. These are all cut 10 by 10. Looks like the sun. Yes, fabric mesh will work as well. Here's one I did earlier. I was showing the group how to do it. So fabric, any mesh will work with this method. And it definitely gives it dimension, right? This is not going to be a flat sunflower for sure. Do you like my cup? Isn't that awesome? Right, Doris? I do. Flashcards. That would be awesome. Magical Creations gifted me that cup. Go Cowboys, that's right. I am just south of Houston. I'm right in the middle between Houston and Galveston. Hello from the UK. I make your wreath, but with satin material. Oh, that would be awesome. Hello, hello. Stop it, Sharon. Stop it, Dawn. We can't be friends if y'all are going to make fun of my Cowboys now. I'm folding it as just like I am the front. I'll show you here. So here's the front, and I'm just bringing the corners together. Okay. So see how that corner is? And then when I flip it, I do the same thing. Bring the corner together. Okay, so we've got a nice square. I have never been, I've driven through it, Debbie, but I've never stopped and actually been to the silos or anything. I don't, Patricia. I should. I'm afraid somebody will egg my house. Oh, just kidding. Get him, Wanda. All right. So we've got that row done. You've bought a ton of stuff from there. I don't know. It just doesn't excite me. I'm a beach girl, so beach or I don't know. Going to the silos just doesn't, or to that area doesn't excite me. I made that petal. I filled it the same way, front to front for a sunflower. Oh, did you, Jackie? All right, we've got another row, and then we're going to decide on our senna. Between Old World and the new board. The new board has the extra. Hold on, let me get this petal in and then I'll show you. The new board just has the extra petal in the front on row 3. And the 2 extra in the center. Dawn. All right, so if you look right here, row 1 is the same, 2 is the same. Row 3, they have an extra hole in the middle of the sets. That way, if you want to use an extra petal here, you've got a closer way to do that. So you have an extra hole here, and then the middle has the 2 middle sets. That way, your senna will go right in the middle. That's the only difference between the 2 boards. Would a big sunflower look good in the center of that? It probably would. You'd have to play. That's half of the fun of these boards, is just playing and trying to figure things out. I haven't used this before. How do they hang on the door? Sharon, when I turn it over, I'll show you. There's 2 holes that we call the hanging holes. And that's where you hang it from. I'll show you. Let me get this petal in. Oh, that would be awesome, Claudia. I hear Teeny's coming back to Galveston to pack up her stuff the end of the month, actually. Where do I get the board? It is Unique in the Creek. Let me see if I can pin it. And my link will save you 5% off your board order. So there's my link. It won't let me pin it. I can't pin anything since everything updated. Let me try again. Nope, it won't let me pin it. So, crazy. Crazy. All these updates, y'all. It shows poor Vicky's watching 100 times. Oh, I finished that. No. Did I finish? No. Okay. Yeah, I saw it on there, but I was trying to pin it so it would stay at the bottom. But it's not going to do it. Is there a book with all the different petals? No. There is, Lori from Unique in the Creek did do a video showing all the petals on the Unique in the Creek YouTube channel. You requested to join what group? If you're requesting to join the Unique Wreath Makers group, yeah, you can only post Unique in the Creek wreaths on that site. Good morning. Do I have any more of that American bunting material? I'm not sure what you're talking about. American bunting material. You have to send me a picture of whatever you're wanting, because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Always late to the party. All right, so we've got one more on this row. Luscious Lobbies does sell the boards in the UK. So Annette King from Luscious Lobbies, or Luscious Lobby, I believe she has all of the boards. Don't quote me on that. So last year you put them in grapevine wreaths. Oh, are you talking the patriotic scarves? I am still trying to source those, and it's actually really ticking me off that I can't find a wholesaler here in the States who has the patriotic scarves, and I have to order from China, and so I'm really not happy. So I'm still trying to find them. Yeah, I see it's kind of. So you could definitely stop there depending on what senna you want to use. With this one, you definitely need that other row. So we're going to do one more. You have 16, 8, 8, and 4. Now we'll have to get clever about putting in our senna. Where did I get which senna? Oh, my dogs are going crazy about something. The signs I get from Unique in the Creek. They are this, I think they're 6-inch. Nope, 8-inch, sorry. 8-inch signs. Is that the one you're talking about? Those come from Unique in the Creek. Yep, you just need one row. I've got the leaves already cut. They will go on. I promise. I do that last. All right, one more. Tomorrow will be your happy day. All right, last one. Dang, my dog is not happy. Just pulling out that senna. And that will fit nicely in there. So what I will do, if this is the senna I decide to go with, so what I will do is I'll take my hot glue gun and I'll poke a hole in there. And then I take a pipe cleaner. I fold it in half. I put that half inside the styrofoam, and then when I open it up, I put a floral pin and run another bead of glue, and that's how I attach my styrofoam sennas to my balls. Okay, but I am going to flip it over, and I will show y'all. Look how big that is, y'all. This is a 6.5-inch senna. So I am using the green fabric mesh. I love the color contrast with this green and that yellow. Okay, so I do my leaves a little bit bigger than I do my petals. All of my leaves I cut at 11 inches because I like my leaves to be a little further out from my petal and you could see them better. And then I'm just going to scrunch from one end to the other, still keeping that serged edge up here on my left. And then I'm going to flip it, pinch it, because I do 2 petals on all of my flowers, 2 petals per set of 3. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna clip that one because I forgot to put my zip tie in. I don't know if this one would fit between 2 doors or not, to be honest. So the way I do my flowers is I'm now loading from the bottom. So my flat part of the zip tie is still facing to the ceiling, and I'm going just through that one hole and leaving it open. And I'm going to put these 2 leaves together. You can do this however you want. This is just how I like to do mine. You can just use 1 leaf if you want. And then now, because I'm working from the bottom of the board, the bottom of my leaves are facing up. Okay? So I'm putting it between the board and my petal. And I'm just going to zip tie it in. So that's what it looks like when you flip it over. Okay. Hey, hey. The hanging holes are right here on row 1. You'll see just the single holes. Up here at the top, you'll see the 2 holes. Those are your hanging holes. So you can use a zip tie, you can use a pipe cleaner, you can use ribbon, whatever you want to do. You just go down and up, and that's what it hangs on. Now I have no rhyme or reason how I do leaves as far as placement. I just put them on. So we do 3 sets of 2. So I just set them inside. Do you know if I can get a sign with a horse on it or more than 1 horse? You can check Unique in the Creek. They have a lot of signs. You can check. A lot of people may do custom sign for you if you don't see one. But check on Etsy. Betty Spencer with Coastal. Is she Coastal Wreaths? I don't remember. I know she does awesome signs. Who else? I'm drawing a blank. Broken Butt Designs. Amy and her husband do awesome signs as well. Amanda, y'all, I don't know the names of these businesses. I apologize, most of them. She does signs. So if you can't find on Etsy, you can check those places. Affordable signs, yes. I'm just going to fold these two together. So there's our leaves. So making them a little bit bigger makes them a little more noticeable, and I love that. And then just pick your sign, y'all. Your sign or your whatever senna you want to use. And stick it in there. I was looking to see if I had any more flower sennas in here. Even now I know this color wouldn't work, but so that's a 5-inch styrofoam ball. So any of those would work. So there you go. I see it's really pixelated or something, so I apologize. So any questions? And then you just hang it right here by whatever you're going to hang it from. You're welcome. What size is this, Senna? I think I said it was 6.5. So you can see it from underneath. It looks like it ends up being, it may fit between two doors. It looks like about 4.5 inches deep. So it may actually fit between two doors. All right, y'all. I am out of here. What is today? Tuesday. Tuesday. I don't know. I have no idea. I know I have a bunch of shipping I need to handle. So I am out of here. I will get that done. And I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.